Morning, y'all. This is One Man, 1 Year, 150. Back with another episode of Run With Me. A little bit of basically what this series is. I do jaywalking, but wanted to give a different kind of take and show people like what I'm doing. And in the process, because I'm still learning, I've only been doing this for 2 years, but in that process, I learned quite a bit. So I figured I would take that knowledge and share it. I don't have a camera with a gimbal, so it's a little bouncy, and I do apologize there, but a little bit of advice, right? So the first thing I want you to do is realize not everybody started like with running marathons. Look at myself, for instance. When I first started, I could only run for 6 minutes, and I was only 160 pounds when I first started. So I was already like really thin, especially for my height, and having like so much loose skin. So for all sakes and purposes, we'll say I was probably closer to like 145-ish, and still I couldn't run well at all. It took me like a few months of training for me to even be able to do my first 5K. And some of the tips that I want to share here are start slow. Start really slow. Even if you're just doing a very light jog. And you may need to stop and walk for a minute. That is absolutely fine. I still have to do that, depending on how long I've been going for. The other one is pace yourself. Pace yourself accordingly. You can burn out really fast, really easy, if you're not pacing yourself right. That one is huge, because I cannot tell you how many races I've done where I didn't even follow that advice myself. And that can kill you in the long run. It's defeating. And speaking of that, don't feel defeated if you did do a race and let's just say, for all sakes and purposes, you came in last, right? Who cares? Seriously, who cares? You doing that have already done better than anyone else that didn't even go and do it. So remember that. I've only came in the top, like, podium finish twice in 2 years. One race, I came in first in my age group, which was great, but there wasn't like 40 people I was racing against. And then another time, I came in third. So, even though I'm out here doing this every day, I've only ranked in the top 3 twice. So just remember, you're out there, you're doing it, you're getting your miles in, and that should be enough for you to not feel defeated. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not you. So, I don't know how you're gonna personally feel. But, remember, you're out doing it, and you're building. You're putting together a foundation so that you can improve upon it. That's what I'm doing. And I'm far from a professional. One day, maybe I can eventually build such a good core and lay the groundwork to be more of a professional runner. But I'm not getting myself. I'm not giving myself the feeling of self-defeat if I don't. I know that I'm in my 40s, and I didn't even start until I was 41. You know what I mean? So just remember that. In the long run, it's all about health. So until the next video, stay well, keep building those blocks, lay that foundation, and I'm out.